welcome to Super Hostile Dalania by Vechs. Starting off in a very weird place. There's barrier blocks, so we can't get closer to the signs. Okay. I guess you don't want me taking the signs. That's fine. Whatever. Join the Discord. Click here. In green text. There's a difficulty. There's a lot of stuff going on. This is, in fact, a modded Super Hostile. Using the, I believe they call it the Super Hostile Modpack. There's links to all that kind of stuff in the description. This is going to be the starter button. If we go around this, okay. Barrier blocks. I guess the main, I don't even know if you would keep things after you press that button. I feel like you could wipe your inventory before you leave it. I guess they want me to keep this book. I don't know. What do we got here? Enter the world. New server, click here, start the map maker, join the Discord. Link to the patrons. Good for them. Enter the world. Alright, what's this book? Encyclopedia Mysticum. Blocks, creatures, crops, cuisine, ores, locations, items, features. Charred wood, mud blocks. There's a frog. A hell sprout. A lot of things. It's modded. There's a lot of things. That's how it works. Oh, here's a button. We click the button, we got a book. A bit of lore. That's fun. Long ago, when the world was new, places of power known as wool formed all over the land. Early peoples could sense these places and built shrines known as fleecy boxes to mark them. Adventure seekers would visit these shrines not knowing the true power of wool. The people of the world learned many things, but it was only recently that the ability to focus upon the wool and gain its power was realized. Now you are one of the adventurers seeking this power to make you strong and grant you mastery over the world. That's a good enough reason to do some adventuring. Hi guys, Vechs here, and welcome to the world of Super Hostile. You play the role of an adventurer starting their campaign in the continent of Dalania. You can play this map in vanilla Minecraft, but it was designed to be played with a Super Hostile mod pack, and that's what we're doing. The goal of the map is to find 16 places of power. In older map, you brought wool to a victory monument, but now you are the victory monument. Remember to treat yourself as such. You matter. Class hats. This map features 5 classes to choose from. To pick a class, hold a wooden weapon/tool in your offhand slot at dawn or dusk. The more wool you get, the more powerful class hat you can get. There's a sword for a fighter, an axe for barbarian, pickaxe for paladin, shovel for cleric, and hoe for ranger. I think we're just going, well, we can switch between these as we feel. So, I think we're going to go with a safe option of just going as the fighter to start with. But we'll see how we feel. The map rules. You are the victory monument. Use at least easy, never peaceful. You may leave the map boundaries and go into generated terrain. Well, that's different. Interesting. So we could just go, leave this map, go play in the regular world, get everything we want, and then come back. That's a possibility. Fascinating. Survive in any way you can think of, but don't exploit command blocks. I wouldn't know where to begin. There's currency. The people of Dalania use gold as currency. You got a little G for a nugget, big G for an ingot, and 2 big G's for a block. Traders are very shy and make extensive use of vending machines. That's you use command blocks, you press the button, it takes the money, and gives you stuff. And potentially the other way around, but I've got no knowledge of whether that's a thing. But anyways, you get gold, and then you can trade it in for stuff. That is from the Super Hostile Online, where you use that a lot. Did you know, in the folder of this world file of this map is a folder called bonus material. There's a really cool map of Dalania I worked so hard on. Also, spoiler map if you are stuck. Tutorial area. When starting this map, you'll be taken to a tutorial area. Get your bearings there before you continue. Figure out how to get a class hat, used to the hat. If you're using Super Hostile Modpack, learn about that too. Good luck. The thing about you being the Victory Monument, I'm serious. Yes, in real life, treat yourself like someone you're responsible for helping. Heart. Okay. So, unlike non-modded Super Hostiles, we got a lot of extra stuff going on. We got fancy hats, all the mods. Let's enter the world. Old Man's Fort, the Southern Lance. Are there birds all around me? Nope, okay. Has washed up on the shore of Dalania. Is an advancement Book of Monsters. Oh, we got all, okay. We're given all the wooden tools to start, and a bit of gold. Ooh, that's nice. And some food, like that. We got a bestiary. Trees on the principle of ruling. Mexican knowledge compendium. So this book tells us about a whole bunch of different creatures. Here's a squid. Sprouts drop food. Charred wood. Mud block decorations. Mud blocks. That's really the only crop. Eggplant. Okay. Cuisine. We got squid, eggplant, toasted seeds, venison. Amethyst, copper, quartz, and silver. There's barrows and huts, but possibly not. The whole map is made by Vechs, so whether he decided to add those locations is up to him. We got copper armor, silver armor. Cool, cool. There's charred trees, maybe. And this is all the different things. Alright. So, there's a lot of different things in this mystical something. That's the book we just looked at. Here's a bestiary with no information. Good bestiary. Love it. There's research systems and engineering and a warehouse and factions. You can make a catapult, apparently. Oh my goodness, look at that. A trebuchet. That's better. Ballistas, battering rams. Well, that's a very good picture of a cannon. Thank you, this book. We can make boats. Boat transport. That's cool. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. You can get player-owned NPCs. Make some gates and drawbridges. And this. We need a research station and a research book. Yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff in here. A knowledge compendium about catalysts and ley lines and mystic codes and boundaries and ascension and protective displacement and shared pain and mystic eyes of binding. My goodness. Emerald exchange. Okay, there's almost too much, but that is how modded be. Hi there. Scattered all over Dalania are these bookshelves attached to command blocks. This is a Telraw command that whispers text directly to you. These blocks are used throughout the map to reveal narrative information without clogging your inventory up with books. Well, that's good. We're already a little book heavy. Let me see here. That's not right. F5? Got a sword on my back. Don't know why I have a sword on my back. I'm not holding a sword, but okay. So we can put all these books up here for now. We got a pick. We got an axe. We got a shovel. So it just puts whatever the last thing you had on your back. Well, at least the last weapon. And if you... Okay, interesting. Hi. And this should be some lore about this fort here. You find a worn note stuck next to the door. If you're reading this, then you are one in a long line of people to wash up on this shore here. You're an island off the southern coast of Dalania. I'm a retired adventurer. I guess you can just call me Old Man. Every year I try to swing by and maintain this place. I don't know enough about ocean currents to tell you why people arrive here, but they do. Use what you need from this old fort, but try not to trash the place too much or hog every stack of supplies. I think you will find that I am, in fact, going to hog every stack of supplies. That is the thing that's going to happen, and there's nothing they can do to stop me. This is the meditation spot. A note reads, normally when you meditate on your inner power, it must be done at the mystical times of dawn or dusk, while you're holding a wooden focus for your energies. It's raining. That's great. Thanks. This spot is naturally enhanced to let you meditate at any time, but you still need your wooden focus held in your offhand. Oh, it's even a thunderstorm. Fantastic. Hope there's a bed in here. That'd be great. So what do we want to do? We want to do... I think we should be able to, using this, switch to any class at any time. You notice any focus and realize the power of a adventuring class. Okay, take that over home. Here is the Fighter 1. It gives us projectile protection 1 on our hat, which is eh. A buff aura of haste, which just keeps going. Haste is good. I'll take some haste. Plus 20 max health, plus 30% attack damage. I guess we can go through all the different hats. That's our button. This one is Paladin. Plus 20 max health, plus 2 armor, and knockback resistance. I need to stop pressing T. Barbarian gives plus 40 health and plus 20% attack damage. That's a lot of health. Is that less attack damage though? Look at all that health. That's delicious. This one is the Cleric, which gives regeneration. Ooh. I did not look at the buff auras on the other ones. Regeneration's pretty nice. But it doesn't give any extra health or any other things. But a little bit of regeneration's nice, but for the time being, we really need more health. Maybe a later point we can switch to Cleric, but right now, that's not a great option. Alright, this one is the Ranger. Scavenge items at dawn and dusk via kills. Plus 1 scavenge point per kill. Gives us strength and a little bit of max health. The Fighter gives max health and attack damage. And haste. What was this one? Look how cool we look. Paladin. Max health, armor, knockback, no damage boost. But it gives strength. So strength is basically a damage boost. This one gives resistance, max health, and attack damage. That's 20% attack damage. What was the... Yeah, this is 30% attack damage. I'm kind of... Haste is great and all, but resistance is really good. Just a little bit less attack damage, more health. I think we're gonna go with Barbarian. After looking through that, I think Barbarian's a good choice. I could really see that being very beneficial. Resistance, all that bonus health. Look at all these hearts. We got so many hearts, it doesn't even there's not even enough hearts that they can contain here. We get so much body health. And this all matters a lot, so. When we have projectile protection on the head, which is fantastic, because this whole mod pack is in a similar vein to RL Craft, where you have to worry about a whole lot of different stuff, like thirst, hunger, temperature, getting headshot by skeletons. Let's see what's in the fort itself. A weird trapdoor. Trapdoor down. Take what you need, leave what you can. Oh, we got two more lords. Okay. Let's see what he has to say about this fancy fort he's got here. No reads. If you're of a traditional mindset, you'll have to stick with leather armor here. If you're living life to the fullest, you can probably rig up some wood or rock armor and leave leather for making other stuff. Hey, at least those of a traditional mindset use less energy and seem to not have to deal with hydration, right? Or freezing or heating to death. So that's something. Ooh. So you're telling me if I use leather armor, I don't need to worry about hydration, freezing, or overheating as much? Wood or rock armor. Interesting. Those living on the edge of adventure know when to improvise. Why make meat out of a raw chicken when you could pluck it clean for feathers? Or press thin plates of wood into paper? Well, if you think outside the vanilla box, you totally can. That's just saying that this is modded, you can do stuff. Or, I think that what this actually means is if you're playing on vanilla, you don't need to worry about hydration, freezing, and overheating. But when you have mods, you can make wood and rock armor, press wood to make paper, but you have to worry about all the additional things. So that's okay. What do we have here? We got a crafting table, 2 furnaces with a whole stack of charcoal each. That's fantastic. This box contains sand, a whole bunch of wood. Look at all that. Got some blocks, leather, string, a cake, bread, raw chicken, wooden pressure plates. I think what I was saying is we could look at this. Let me see. Raw chicken. We can take a raw chicken and turn it into 4 feathers. Fascinating. And we can take these wooden pressure plates and make them into paper. Cool. We got a backup of all the wood. Got some arrows. We got a lot. That's a decent amount of stuff to start with. That's a lot of wood. Oh, we got beds. Owner nobody. Oh, wow. I guess this is for if you're starting with a server with multiple people in it. Everybody gets some bread, water, all the tools. An ancient fable. Max E spawn. Little fighter, little priest, stand aside when the moon doth feast, eating up the sky so whole, pray the earth is riddled with holes. For if it's not, ye beware Max E spawn. Fills the air, spreading monsters, spreading fear, crushing hopes, and dreams held dear. That is about max spawn conditions, where there's all the monsters and you're having a hard time. That's what these signs have to say. Hint, check the folder bonus material for the map, called Dalania 17AF. That's awesome. That's the map. I might put up a picture of the map, I might not. It's in the folder if you want to look at it. Playing modded, make an atlas and a backpack. Must use the 2 before you leave, very helpful. If you're vanilla, creepers have a tiny chance to drop shulker box. Ooh, that's fun. Oh, here's all the stuff you need for the atlas and the backpack. Okay. We will take just what we need for that. If we come back, we're gonna have some problems. So that's gold. Make an atlas. If we die and lose these things, I kind of want to have everything else sitting around. This is just a balcony. There's a way over to the other side. Head over there in a bit. This is balcony. Ah, stuck in the door. I will head downstairs, make this backpack and atlas. They're both pretty good things to have. Ah, we did not grab enough leather. We're dumb. There's probably leather down there. We're gonna take one from here. Kind of makes sense. It would add up to 9. That's reasonable. When you have 9 spaces in the crafting window. A backpack. And an atlas. It considers this area mushrooms, apparently. That's fine. Press B to open while equipped. Sneak and break to equip. Sneak and right click to ground with empty hand to unequip. So press B to open while equipped. So you can... Oh. So we can open it like that. What was it? Shift open. Nope. Did we just destroy it? Man, we're doing a really bad job so far. This is why... Why would it just destroy it like that? That's annoying. Come with me all... Come with me all the things. We're going to get this all sorted eventually. First up, we need a new backpack because we're bad at this game. Leather and wool and gold should not be a huge problem. Let's try reading this more correctly this time. Sneak and break to equip. Sneak and right click. Sneak and break to equip. Sneak. And break. You already have a backpack equipped. Do I? Oh, I have a backpack equipped. I can't see that I have it equipped. Does that normally go on the body slot? I guess we can test this out. We can make... Okay, next question. If we're going to make a body slot... Leather has 7.5 locational armor. Oak just says 2.5 location. That is a lot worse than leather. And stone has 5. So leather is better. But we might want leather for other things. Leather can make... There's an auto crafting station. Armor, picture frames, books. The research book. Canteen. A blindfold. Knowledge book. Moderate bolt quiver. All sorts of bolt quivers. The poles for the fancy weapons. Handles. Crossbows. Cestus. Bestiary. We can make a tribal chair. Okay. Can repair elytras and their armor. A medium pack. Oh, a backpack. Travel pack. Wow, you really... Wow, this requires shulkers to make. This also requires a shulker. Okay. Small pack. 9 slots. Requires building 8. That's also a thing. There's skills in this that you need to level up. A large pack. It might not actually be shulkers. I saw ender chests in there. It's going through all the different shulkers. I know, you can use all the different colors. That's fine. Thank you. Thank you, game. It's just going through it randomly. You can just use chests. Why would you use 3 shulkers to build a backpack when you could just use a chest? And you can make a drum. You need leather for making siege warfare items. I'm not too concerned about leather. Eventually we might have a cow farm. We can probably make do. But the leather armor, it doesn't last very long either. Let's just go with stone for now. Look at that. Andesite chestplate. Who would have thunk it? That's pretty cool. These don't have an armor. Nope. We can wear these at level 1 defense. Didn't need to make that helmet. Can't use a helmet. Literally useless. Rest in peace helmets. Oh my gosh, we look... That's not a great look, but I'll take it. Okay. Let's head over to the other side. What do we got over here? I hired a mage to make some one-way teleporters. Even after... One-way. That's important. Need to remember that. Even after the grants from several adventuring guilds, they were very expensive. Sorry, kid, but I had to charge for them. It's for the best. You probably shouldn't be running off into the world too quickly. Also, this might be your first time seeing the standard pattern vending machines. Take exact change and will eat your money if you have less than the required amount. Habitat emptor, as they say. Alright. Report to Dalania City. Here's some information about this place before you teleport off to there. Ah, the Kingdom of Dalania. They're paranoid and slightly xenophobic, but we live in a world with giant monsters, so who can blame them? I was always annoyed how they claim the title of true Dalanians, but everyone from this continent is technically Dalanian. No one else seems to care, so I guess I'm being a pedant. Dalania Island is well protected, although moving on from their area will require using a boat. The Draconic Ossuary, the White Dungeon, can be found in the Andam Mountains near the headlands of the Andam River, whose mouth empties into the sea northwest of Dalania Island. So this is probably the first place you'd want to go, since they have the White Dungeon there. It costs 3 gold bars, which we could make right now and head out, but we should probably explore this area first. This one's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wow. Okay. Tell me about Genton. Yep, here's the information about the gold again. The Kingdom of Genton is the second oldest polity behind Dalania. The ancient war of Addis that ravaged the world and parts of the Dalanian continent left Genton and its tributaries mostly unscathed. As such, the Gentonians are kind, but somewhat soft people, used to centuries of peace. The Genton territories are well patrolled and largely safe. Due to this safety, there really isn't a dungeon nearby. I suppose the closest one would be the Crystal Caves, the Cyan Dungeon. It's close if you're flying, but actual travel by ground will be lengthy and bothersome. Lies southwards into the North Buckle Mountains, but the dungeon is technically in Menka territory. So that sounds like a pretty safe place to go, but this more goes towards the dungeon. New Axor. The Trinity Union claims New Axor as its capital. The Union is the newest polity in Dalania, have been broken away from Genton fairly recently in a peaceful revolt. They are a theocracy of the Church of the Trinity, and their government is a bit bureaucratic for my tastes. Although their formation was peaceful, the relations with Genton are chilled, and they are a landlocked polity with no access to sea trade. That's not great. That's generally not what you want. To add to their problems, they're the front line for all the monsters wandering in from the northeastern Deadlands, and unlike Dalania, they don't have a bridge choke point to solve their problems. The Halls of Iron, the Grey Dungeon, is the closest known dungeon, almost straight north of New Axor in the Surham Mountains. So I probably don't want to go straight to the front lines, so that one's probably off the table for now. Manica. Heard about this one earlier. The Sultanate of Manica claims Manica, Jewel of the Desert, as its capital and does a brisk trade with Genton to the north. They're just emerging victorious from a war with the fire giants from overseas, which is why they are now a sultanate and no longer a principality. The fire giants' refusal to allow them any title higher than prince. Manica is a fortunate town for adventurers. To the west, on the Sunset Isle, lies the Hungering Hold, the Brown Dungeon. To the north, across the bay, lies the Crystal Cave, Cyan Dungeon. To the east, somewhere in the desert of Yenkotep, lies the Tomb of the Sun, the Yellow Dungeon. How very centralized that location. And Siren's Cove. Siren's Cove is a strange town, and not one I would recommend for anyone but the most steadfast. It is a town entirely of monster girls. Okay. If you're of the vanilla persuasion, the girls will be far too shy to show themselves to you. However, if you live life to the fullest, you can spend some time with them, try not to get robbed, seduced, charmed, boondoggled, bamboozled, eaten, soul-drained, or any combination thereof. You've been warned. As for dungeons, it's rumored that much adventure can be found upriver from the town, and naturally, Siren's Cove is the closest settlement to the Dead Library, which is marked on even basic maps. Also sounds like a place we don't want to go first. Dalania City. Okay. So all the teleporters are up in here. Good to know. There's that second backpack. We'll put that in a chest. Along with the extra compasses, books. All these books. Probably don't need to bring my gold with me. That sounds like a mistake. We got blocks. We don't have much in the way of torches, so we should probably get to work on that. I mean, we've got charcoal. We can turn the charcoal into more charcoal. Just give me some of that. Let's make some sticks. Might as well just use the planks for that. Are these good torches? Good. That is one thing from RL Craft that I am perfectly fine. Oh, let's see. Torch. Burnt out torch. Crud. Minecraft torch. Redstone torch. Deadstone torch. Burnt out torch. I mean, there's still a possibility that these can burn out, so I'll be sad if that does happen. I don't know what this is here for. Just kind of in the way, honestly. Probably don't want to use the andesite as building material though. Probably just grab ourselves some wood blocks. Yeah, we got plenty of charcoal growing. Alright, let's look into the skills. Well, let's look into here first. I'm gonna go to stone tools. What do we need for stone tools? 3, 2, 3, 4. So we need a little bit of levels for that. Oh, definitely we can. Let's get our attack up to 4. Back to skills, we go to mining. That got up to 3. 3 mining enough for the stone pickaxe? Yes, it is. Alright, we can make ourselves a stone sword and a stone pickaxe. So that's probably something we should get on. I'm not going to destroy the fort here. I'm going to dig myself a little hole down here. Hopefully this goes to stone. Ah, there we go, perfect. I don't know exactly what you're going to find underground in Dalania. There could be caves, or it might just be the dungeons. I don't know if we dig all the way down, are we gonna find coal? That's pretty good. Let's just upgrade straight to the stone pickaxe right now. We don't need to wait around. We need sticks for that. Stone pickaxe. Stone shovel have a requirement? It does not. Okay. Stone shovel. Stone sword. Nice. Now, technically, we still kind of want these wood tools around in case we want to switch our classes. But I think we should be okay. Look at these fancy torches. Also, we found some coal. What does it say? If it's only one coal. Now we're good. Grab a bit of stone for future stone tools. I guess we could keep digging down. Eh. Alright. I suppose we could also make a different weapon. Because swords are great and all, but there, I think there is, yeah, here's the different weapons. The sword is 1.65. Yeah, the stone saber is just straight up better. Or for that we need a handle. And a handle is sticks and a wool. Or a string. Well, might as well. Does it have any bonuses on it? Yeah, just more double. It's like double damage if they don't have chest armor. That's just really good overall. And rapier is good if they have no armor whatsoever. Then you got like two-handed stuff. Should also probably make a shield. That's probably a good idea. So we need a handle and some stone. Okay. Let's see if we can make that. Yeah, here. We got string in here. Perfect. It's a stick. There we go. Handle. Stone saber. At least some of our practicing in RL Craft is paying off here. Got 4 shields. Got the Minecraft shield, wooden shield, stone shield. What do you mean plus when it, oh, in main hand? Interesting. Stone tower shield, iron plated shield. Decent shield bash, match just in 230. I like the tower shields better. So we need a tower shield and then 4 stone. That is stick and logs, okay? Having a shield is going to be super good. That is generally what you want in your life. Stone tower shield. We're very stone based right now, and I'm okay with that. Cool. I think that is pretty much everything we're going to find here in the old man's fort. Come up here and take a look at outside. There's pigs. We got a pig farm. Ooh. That has some potential. Hastily scribbled message. Hey kid, old man again. You found the path out of this old fort. It goes up into the mountains. There's some ruins up there, and a long time ago, there was a place of power there. Yeah, a wool. Not anymore. The ley line shifted and it's gone. Old fleece box is still there, and I bet you could still get a lot of adventuring experience by finding it. Be warned, nighttime is really dangerous. Be very careful when the sun sets. That's fair. Out on the grounds here. We got multiple layers of fencing to stop shenanigans. Got a lot. We could definitely make a wheat farm here, but I guess wheat farm doesn't matter. We have pigs. We would need carrots from somewhere. we can head back into the beginning area. Here's some pigs again. Yeah, it's pigs for days. That's pretty good. There's a lot of bread up in the multiplayer beds area. So we shouldn't need to really worry about food for at least a little while. What time of day is it? Morning. Okay. Well, let's venture out. Things are popping in over there. That's weird. These flowers have health bars for some reason. Hello, flowers. How are you doing? You got 1 health? That's great. Hi. What? Why would flowers have 1 health? Like we have like a mini map right now. It's fun. Should we be going here with only 4 bread? I'm sure it'll be fine. Got trees. Alright, let's see what we got here. Here's some kind of ruin. Ah. It's got a lore book and a chest. Can we get inside here? Fine, we're gonna mine our way in. You find a hastily scribbled message. Collapsed building or ideal place to dive into when you forgot how low the sun was getting. You be the judge. A smart adventurer always knows where a good fallback location is. I suppose I'll take the chest too. Are there any interesting chests in this game? In this mod pack? Chests? No. I guess chest cart. With no turrets. Chest, rough iron. We'll deal with all that later. There's some squid. We could have some calamari if we wanted to bother with that. What a nice little path. Changing the grass tone. We're heading up into the mountain now? Yep, looks like it. What's that? Oh, it's a wandering trader. Or something. Something of that nature. Hello, villager. You got your big pack. Traveling merchant. He'll buy steak. No. He'll buy steak. We can purchase watermelon seeds from him, or arrows. Well, we have neither emeralds or all those things. Another trader. What a guy. You should go talk to the other guy. Maybe you guys could. Okay, there's lots of traders. This is Trader Mountain, apparently. Pumpkin seeds. Gold ingots would be really good, since that's a currency in this game. Some paper, pumpkin seeds. Interesting. Is there actually a bird around? Is that thing? Here's that ruin they were talking about. Or this one. Looks like there's 2 ruins. Okay. Dungeons are most full of monsters during daytime, as they have nowhere else to manifest. You can have an easier time with the dungeon if you enter at night, as some monsters will instead be roaming on the overworld. That's fair. Let's take a cautionary peek into this dungeon. Does not seem to be too populated. This is a loop around? Yep. Monsters, hello. There's a spider web, that's not great. It usually means here comes some spider spawners, which is not really what I'm looking for right now. Oh boy, tight hallways, that's great. Spider webs. A distinct lack of anything so far, which is, hey, there's a chest. Oh, it's a double chest with a piece of gravel on top of it. Wow, look at all this crazy stuff. A decor credit. Iron. Ooh. We get enough of that, we could have iron. Well, let's just take everything that's in here. Wow, that's a lot of things. Okay. Oh wow, look at this. We have some quartz, coal, big old hole, floating gravel. I see that chest over there. Yeah, we still have more wood than stone, so we're gonna use that to get over here. Okay, what's in this chest? Just a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, we need to start being more discerning about. Oh, we got carrots, that's good. Spider chitin. That is from Inferno Mines. A regeneration potion sounds really nice. I'd like to have that in my life. These gold nuggets. Sounds great. Bones could be good. There's a lot of loot in here. And a lot of different kinds of loot too. It's very cool. What else do we not want? Prismarine. Okay, we can come back for this also. Also, there could be stuff down in the water. I'm just concerned about the lack of anything monstery in here. Oh, a broken ladder that goes down. I think we're just gonna head back to base for now. We got a lot of stuff that we can make use of here. A water bottle? Guess I don't really care. Looks like that might be it for this top area. For this cobwebs over here. Alright, I kind of want to make it back to the fort before nighttime, if at all possible. Just to be. Alright, we're going for it. It's already becoming night. It's probably a mistake to be doing this right now. Is there a quicker way back to where we want to go? This is pretty much it. Alright. Oh, horses. That could be good. Oh. I feel so slow. The last time I was playing Minecraft was my RL Craft series, and I had a whole bunch of jump boost and speed modifiers, which was really making the whole traversing the world a lot quicker. But there's potential we could get stuff like that in here, depending on exactly which mod packs exist. But for now, we have an inventory full of useful items, and I'm wondering where all the monsters are. As much as it says that there's a lot of danger around. Are we on peaceful? We better not be. We're on peaceful. Gosh darn it. Why would it start you on peaceful? That's not great. Also, now things are going to start spawning. We better get back to base. Ah, that's not good. I wouldn't have thought it would have started you on peaceful. That's really weird. Should have checked. Normally when you start, it starts on normal, and you don't need to check. So that's unfortunate. Whoops. These are not the most convenient doors. Alright, we got some chests. Oh, there's also this. Alright, for the time being, please, everything in here, just get out of my inventory. I will deal with you all later. We got XP bottles, arrows, bones, gravel. What's down here? This will be the last thing we check out. Water boiler. He who drink dirty water, squat in bush. We got chest. We got charcoal. More charcoal. And purified water bottle. Ooh. Yeah, that's fine. We got a infinite water source. I mean, now that we have this thing, I guess we can... I mean, mostly what I do when I need water is I have a bucket of water that I bring along with me. We've got iron nuggets. What's the recipe for making these into... Yeah, it's all that way. Yeah, we got some iron now. And we got gathering 7. But we're going... An iron bucket is exactly what I want in my life. Let's see if we can't get a bucket of water. Nope, we need gathering 7. That is a high priority. Because that'll allow us infinite water. Possibly. Right, bucket. Nuggets. Right, let's go outside into the darkness. See if we can find anything of interest. Maybe something has spawned by now. There's a pack of creepers. There's a something or other. There's a crazy flying whatever. This is a risk. There's a red creeper. That's good. A festive creeper. Okay. Throws TNT. Great. That's good. How festive. Oh. It's time to leave. Please don't blow up my house. Oh, he's gonna blow up my house. He just blew up himself. We had Dullahan and a Minotaurus. And a Banshee. Come on down, Banshee. You don't have any chest armor, do you? You are not very problematic when you just hang out on the other side of my fence. All right, we need to. Oh, we have sound on. Should probably turn that off. That's not something I like having on, really. And we're getting a little thirsty. What do we get here? We got copper nugget, gunpowder, gold nugget, silver nugget, leather, iron nugget, and soulfire. We got iron, silver, gold, and copper from fighting those guys. Wow. Okay, at least some stuff is spawning now. That's good. All right. All right. And we have beds up here, so that's good too. There's a difficulty slider. I'm not sure what that means. I think that's just area difficulty, which increases as days go by. I don't know how much that would matter in modded, but oh well, that's fine. A good start, I would say. Except for the whole messing up and having it be on peaceful. That was a mistake. Should have checked. Never had to check before. But the one time you don't check, that's the time it happens. That's just how it is. There is a lot to explore. This map is enormous. And we will continue. Oh, look, the crouches. The animations in this. Oh, there we can see our backpack on our back. Fantastic. Everything. Look at that. Look how cool that is. It's got slice and a back slice. Amazing. Combat mode. More exploration. This time with monsters. Next time. Goodbye.